Or what I was actually like scheduled to do. Because I did do an impromptu stream last night, stream for 4 hours. So I still have to cut that VOD. Alright, so let's continue. Let's see. I do have 1828, but I need 2300 for my judgment bolt. Okay, that's actually tempting. Alright, let's get Judgment Bolt and then I'll upgrade Limit Break. I'm doing good, thank you, Tobias. The Delmex and the Impearls are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slum curves, but neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realize what a striking or a stinking pile of chocobo they've stepped into. If I were a man to lay wager, I would put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. A flame none brighter. I ask once again for you to forgive my men for your welcome back at the Lazarus, but certainly you can understand that you were the last person any of us were expecting to see at our gates. In the short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be the self-same man I followed into Stillwind those many years ago. A true bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler, the Lord Commander, and all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause, I hereby pledge the swords of the Guardians, and am proud to stand alongside you once again. A bird by any other name. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we have more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I am glad to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change. Aww. So yeah, we have the Oath, and we have Ambrosia's Tack. I mean, it was open to anybody. Oh, we got a side quest there. Oh, we've got 2 side quests. I've got... Oh, okay.
And what can I do for you?
Oh, I'm loving it.
Go on then.
Okay, Platinum Sword is actually higher than my 11 bolt, but I do have a new craftable item that I can do, so I will check that first. That I will definitely get. Wrist guards are still good. I do need to stock up on the potions.
It's rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
I mean, I could kind of see it.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I will hold off on
So-
buying the elixir right now.
Clive? What do you want?
So, okay, so I can... Oh! Okay, so Living Flame, that goes straight to Platinum Sword +1. So yeah, I can...
Should last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself. And?
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Let's see.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want
Yeah,
the poor
I mean,
things
I
going
do
without decent
have the
clothes
day
now, would
off.
you?
I have today and Monday off.
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
Yeah,
And
considering I had to work
have
on
this
my
someone
birthday, I
in
decided
me.
to use
I
today
would.
and Monday
But let me fob you
to
off with
be
anything less
off
than
for
what
my
I paid
birthday.
for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both. They said they'd give us new clothes. Oh, we've no
Alright.
our man in
Oh,
mentioned the
wait, do I have new hunts? Oh, I do have new hunts. North of Sorrow Wise Rosaria. Clairview Sandbrack. The Broken Hilt Rosaria. Alright, so Clairview Sandbrack. Oh yeah. That Moogle is straight out of 14. Okay. I mean, I'll go ahead and go there for that quest.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look at this.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Boklad,
Yep,
but
4-day
there's
weekend.
been little traffic on the road these
Patience.
past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits.
Oh,
She always
nice.
thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh,
Ooh, I think I
Well
have a
then.
hunt out there.
be safe.
I just saw something. Oh yeah, no worries on that. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. I have my chocobo.
Come on. Run like the wind. Thanks, girl.
That's one way to get rid of the enemy. Oh, Tobias. I actually have raw moves abilities too now. Trying to get the ability points so I can unlock Judgment Bolt. I'll summon my chocobo, but I don't know if I can go through that with my chocobo. Okay, so yeah, I can.
Straight home now.
That damn bird's a menace. Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
Oh
If
yeah.
you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that featherbrain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Boklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
I told you not to call me that.
and we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that!
I'm kicking some ass.
All right. You made your point. Killing my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
I mean, I'll point out that, like, if they try to run meta, they won't be able to. Because, I mean, I do have it banned. Oh, I've got a plus. Ooh, I've got a plus side mission there. Yeah, Tobias is true on that, Shinless. He has a variant that has neither Skywalker nor Divine Wind.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilit of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh no, oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Oh. Mm.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but... When my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest to goodness
See,
princess,
if I did a wave dash race, I would totally lose because I can't wave dash.
About them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offer to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh. Sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Oh, nice. I got 15 points off of that. Oh, let's go. I have enough ability points. I can get my judgment bolt.
Lady Hort.
Said she'd give us our dresses soon. Said they'd be made of linen.
Wait. Okay, I have that. Oh, okay. Wait. Alright, so the side quests that are like really, really important are the ones that have the plus. So how do I go about going? Okay, so I'm gonna have to like go through here. Yeah, because it's that. Oh, okay, so this is the botanist. Marble tendrils. After exercising from the trunk, dried for 3 to 5 turns of the sun until brittle to the touch, grind in mortar, add to warm coral milk to remedy gout, melancholy, and mood sickness. Caution recommended when harvesting, as the host may grow disquiet. Interesting.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands.
Yeah, you did good predicting that,
the Duchy is home
Tobias.
to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the Duchy on other business...
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be...
Yeah, I've learned, at least on this game, like, if you see a green quest bubble, if it has the exclamation point, it's just a normal side quest, but if it has a plus, then that means something's gonna unlock afterwards.
Which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
I mean, they can, since they're rewriting the timeline, they can pretty much start with a clean slate, so anything's possible. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I need to go there. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's over there.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
All right, Sid.
Tobias, Shinless. Watch.
When did you get so big?
I can pet the doggo.
Come on. Faster! This might take a while. Marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morganbeards. You deserve a rest.
Okay, that was a bit overkill. Yeah, they have.
What's wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though?
Ow.
That's all ready.
Ooh. That was a bit. I love the fact that I go and press X to grab the thing and it like, oh yeah, we're gonna make you jump first.
Those are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather as many as I can.
There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home.
Hopefully this will be enough.
Alright, so that is enough for that. Back to the hideaway. And then, yeah, once I turn in this quest, then I will resume the main scenario. Yeah, the red icon is the main story quest.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
I love the fact that he said that it's rare for him not to see me in the backyard. Considering it wasn't until this quest that I realized that there was a backyard.
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels.
Okay,
And
so
in only a moment to
that's
extract
the
the
reason
essence
why
from the
this
petals.
one had the plus sign, because I unlocked a new healing item.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Nice. Yep, consumable potency enhanced. So yeah, that's the reason why that one had the plus sign.
Let's see about planting those seeds then.
Our man in Dalamil mentioned
Oh.
that Kupka's guard haven't been seen.
Oh, that's right, I have
Welcome to the
135.
Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? You earned this. All done?
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Yeah, that's Jill, which longtime friend of his, and also the dominant for Shiva. Mm-hmm.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
going to Rosalith.
You're not serious.
That's true.
That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid, but as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right.
I gotta stock up on
I should probably speak to
curative.
Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
And what can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
Oh yeah, the music is definitely soaking. Alright, so I just need 900 more and I can upgrade my limit break.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry. Gov gave you the news then.
We're leaving for Rosalith, but not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Is that his nice way
Oh,
of
there,
saying
Lord Rossfield.
little
I'm sure you're
kid
champing at the bit to
curiosity
return
might
to
not
your
kill the
roost.
cat?
But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka,
Or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dhalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
So yeah, 100% a trap.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way.
Also
And so
through
must
the
you.
Blight too.
We'd best get a move on then.
Because I do believe the
Oh,
north was
will you
lost
be
to the
going
Blight.
too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls.
Hey,
Those
Rips.
fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
Oh, little chocobo statue.
All this for one man. They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
I was about to say, there's no
Likewise.
way I can make it to the
Wouldn't do
castle
anything I
not
wouldn't
being
do.
seen. Ouch.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
For a moment there, I thought I was calling my chocobo, not Torko. Oh, okay, so I can't pet him.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Alright. Some opponents will cast Protect to raise their defense barrier around their allies that shields them from melee attacks. Okay. That's fine.
Murderers!
There's only one fitting punishment.
It's like, oh yeah, let me cast Protect on my allies. Yeah, that did jack shit. I was ready for it. Okay, so I do have to go down.
I yield! I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
Garuda, you won't escape! Garuda!
Hee
Cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor! Out of our way!
Zach. Wait. Okay, so I can't go that way. I gotta go this way.
Come on, sack him!
I got totally hit by the poison.
Nice try.
It's like, okay. Alright, so I can't go that way. Somehow Jill made it up the stairs before I did.
Get out of my city, or die!
I thought I dodged.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Ooh, the Will of Lightning pile drive.
He's here! Remember, get him! We take him alive! Garuda!
Hey.
Set her loose!
They have a curl.
This is gonna be an interesting fight.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Bravo!
I totally missed on that.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count.
Now that's what you call a high-paced battle.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment. On to the festivities.
Damn.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
I actually do love the fact that they've got it coded where the cutscene actually, like the weapon he holds during the cutscene actually changes based off of which one you've got equipped. Yeah, I've actually got the game right now in the graphics mode because they have an issue with the performance side right now. Alright, so I'm guessing I need to go this way.
hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
And little tidfat too, that this is the second, or actually the third Final Fantasy that is rated M. However, it is the first of the main installments that is rated M.
Jill, can you stand?
Oh wait, when did Tarka be able to transform like that?
Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. When was he able to transform?
Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Take on
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you.
Still breathing, are you?
Excellent.
Oh god, not these guys.
I thought buddies always came in threes.
Let them come.
That's one. Nice.